He's under center this time on first down, and he's back. He's got all day, and now he does it, and he's buried. Finally the sack, and it came from Fletcher Cox. He stood back there with nobody around him, but he stood back too long, and Cox nailed him.
Fletcher Cox entered the 2014 season considered one of the Eagles' building blocks in terms of young players after entrenching himself as a starter in the Eagles' 3-4 defense, but he exited 2014 on the heels of a breakout season that earned him the reputation as one of the league's very best defensive linemen and, to some, the Eagles' very best player. On the season, Cox accumulated 70 tackles, a ridiculous number for a 3-4 defensive lineman, and 4 sacks while forcing 1 fumble and recovering 3. But his impact went far beyond the numbers. Against the run, Cox's ability to staunchly defend 2 gaps at a time or more allows not just him, but the linebackers behind him to make plays for the Eagles' defense. For those in the know who watch the tape, Cox truly played at a Pro Bowl level throughout the season, as exhibited by his performance in Washington in Week 16. We'll let Ike Reese and Rob Ellis break it down.
When you talk about defensive interior linemen that the Eagles have drafted, this guy reminds me of Jerome Brown. Best one since they've had Jerome Brown here. You watch him here versus the run. He's in what we would call a zero technique, lined up over the center. He's going to get a single block here. You cannot single block Fletcher Cox in this league, and look how he just disengages from the center and makes this play on Alfred Morris.
Amazing, yeah, and that's why you can't bring him off the field, because he can do everything you possibly need. And you could tell, you could see it right there. He just read that thing perfectly like he did the play before.
Though Pro Bowl honors typically come a year after the breakout season, Fletcher Cox was rewarded for his outstanding 2014 season by getting second-team All-Pro honors courtesy of the Associated Press. Of course, Cox's goals, though, are much higher than individual accolades. He wants this Eagles defense and this Eagles team to take a big step forward and move deep into the playoffs in 2015. And if Cox has as good a career as some Eagles fans expect, perhaps he will join the pantheon of outstanding Eagles defensive linemen like Reggie White, Jerome Brown, and Trent Cole. For Forward Progress, I'm Bo Wolf.